Hey guys, going into game number 4, MLG Shadow Temple is the map. And we still have our two players going at it. Going into game number 4, we have, spawning at the top position, our yellow Protoss. His name,
Wanna be cool.
Spawning at the right position, we have our teal Zerg. His name is
Blade.
I don't see the difference. I'm doing it. Or am I? Is he going to go for the forge? Is he going to go for the forge? He's going to build on the low ground. It's looking like he's going to go for the forge. Either way, going to be a fast expansion. He could get the gateway at the low ground. Just try to defend here at the beginning. And he does not know what an MLG map is. Scouting close position. On MLG maps, you cannot spawn close positions, guys. So if you are wannabe cool, as wannabe cool is not watching right now, don't scout down there. Blade, on the other hand, knows his maps and is going to be scouting close air positions only because the Overlord already scouted the positions.
Yep, this is why you need to play in the King of the Hill if you want to go to any MLG or big events. 1, for the awesome lineups that we bring you, and 2, so that you know about the new map pools.
Oh, there goes the forge. Now, how aggressive is he going to be with this? He's already found the base. Spawning pull down first. Blade does know about the forge. Already has the Overlord in there and already sent the drone in there as well, so he definitely wanted to see it. Wanna be cool, gonna throw down a pylon right between the gas.
They're gonna do some nice cannon rush in that area behind where Blade is already placing his drone.
The drone not attacking, just staying there to prevent a cannon. Second drone coming back is going to chase down the probe, make it even harder to micro here. Let's look at the APM, shall we? And Blade going crazy right now. 250, trying to prevent these cannons from going up. Lots of lag, though. Want to be cool right now, trapping those drones in. One drone not even attacking, needs to get that out through the bottom side of the minerals, and more drones need to be pulled. Right now it's looking like there's a possibility these are going to come up. The pool just finishing. 6 lings are on the way. That one photon cannon dangerously close to finishing. Drone's going to work at it.
That's gonna finish in time, but these lings.
Can he take it down in time? No.
2 cannons to finish.
Done.
So wanna be cool cannon rushing anyway. Does not care. Putting a secondary pylon to block the hatchery and double power those cannons. Obviously, Spinecrawler on the high ground could take down that first pylon, but not gonna be able to take down the second one. What building blocker says wanna be cool with that hilarious attitude?
Yep, the other change on here, there is a building blocker at the bottom of the ramp, I believe, to prevent those Terran and Protoss wall-ins.
Yep, they would prevent the supply depot positioning if you go for that rack supply depot block off. So it's right at the side of the ramp that's a little bit closer to your main rather than the outside part of the ramp.
First queen now out for Blade, and how is he going to block out of this? Get out of this, that is. He is not going to spread that creep over, so not going to use a Spinecrawler, instead just going straight for roaches. Roach probably going to have range on that first pylon, be able to take that down, but not going to completely break out of this. But enough lings, especially with metabolic boost, will be able to surround these cannons and clear it up. Would be cool already with that gateway up and a cannon back at his base. That expansion about to finish, so going to be way ahead in this game. Harvester count's currently 25 to 12. Blade really cutting those drones hard.
Yep, wanna be cool should be used to this though. Looks like roaches are gonna pick off that first pylon. So he has one pylon in the back of his base where you would normally see a Nidus positioning. Probably gonna throw down a couple more cannons. Looks like we have one more on the way.
Roaches sneak out, but do outrange the cannons. So this is going to end the contain very quickly.
That pylon just a little bit too far off.
would be cool. Gonna come inside the base while he's a little distracted.
Oh, perfect timing. Wants to scout if there's either a Nidus or a Spire. Sees that there's no second gas and knows that they're not a Spire, and probably knows that there's not a Nidus either, since those are pretty expensive. SPS Blade only has one guy on gas right now, so going pretty hard. And actually getting an expansion down.
Some more cannons.
But want to be cool with a Stargate.
It's gonna be strong. Right now, Blade losing a few of those lings, trying to come in there. Blade, not sure what he's gonna do. Really cannot push on the front with so few units. 5 cannons, 4 cannons, gonna be able to take care of that very easily. Even getting more cannons now, guarding the other rocks in case there is some kind of back attack.
He knows that he's ahead, saw the unit composition as they were taking down his pylon. So put up enough cannons, got enough units out to just hold against any kind of all-in. And now going to really abuse the fact of how far his opponent is behind with this Void Ray being chrono boosted out. There are 2 queens with creep spread through those 2 bases. But if he gets 2 Void Rays, that's going to be able to handle it pretty easily. Lair is going up though, so may be able to throw down a Hydra Den in time.
Good coverage right now on his pylon, so he's going to be able to scout out a Nidus Canal going down inside his base. And we do have that layer about to finish. We'll see what Blade is going to decide to do about this. He's still down on drones, 46 to 26. Currently at half the income, which is a huge difference.
Yep. Hard enough playing PvZ on even bases as it is. Much more difficult when you're behind. Second Void Bay being chrono boosted out. We'll see what he moves out with. Robo Bay also on the way.
Robo Facility.
Sorry. I always say that.
Yep. You always say Colossi instead of Colossus as well.
That is true, but sometimes I'm right. Sometimes I'm right.
Sometimes.
Sometimes I am referring to the plural.
Now here comes 2 Void Rays.
So again, 2 Void Rays do beat 2 queens, especially after that lettuce patch. It was quite a while ago, but actually going to focus down this Overseer cocoon.
It's going to get its health back though.
Yep, they have fully charged up on it, and they're going to snipe it before it even gets into the base.
Yep,
and that means they're going to be fully charged. Oh, losing their charge right before the Roach Warren. But should be able to charge up again. Queen's trying to group up, but too late now as they are fully charged. Definitely not going to be a fair fight. Trying to get some Hydras out.
There is a Hydra Den right there, but this is going to be tough to take out now. Hydra's going down, needs to pull that 1 Void Ray back before it dies. There he goes, very good timing, but a nice transfusion. Got to make sure those queens survive and forcing back both of the Void Rays.
But he does have 3, probably just going to wait for those shield to regenerate on that 3rd one and then go back in.
Yep. More Hydras now on the way and want to be cool. Taking down those rocks on the left, so he's going to be trying to take a 3rd base. Overlord will spot it in that case. Even the Void Ray is going to help with that. 4 Voids out now. And starting to get Colossi. 2 of them are being chrono boosted out, and Thermal Lance on the way as well.
Yep, so a late game laser toss transition, and this is going to be deadly. Pushing against those chokes in the natural, or even defending his own, going to be really nice. Obviously getting that 3rd base up as well. So unlike that game we saw last round, he can have his 3rd much more quickly.
And the breakout opportunity for Blade is going to be drops. Getting both Pneumatized Carapace and Ventral Sacks at the same time.
Yep, so Speed Overlords with drop.
Yep, probably going to drop Hydras in the main, try to pick off production and probes.
Did Jelizer do that versus MC in the 1 game that he won? Spoiler alert for all of you who are way behind on that. Overseer scouting above Blade's base, sees Roaches and Hydras taking down that Rockster's 3rd. So maybe realizing that now is a good time to about to attack. Right when that expansion goes up, where he's cut some money to try to get that hatchery up.
Yep.
And yep, here he goes.
2 Colossi, a lot of Void Rays, and a lot of Stalkers pushing up at the front here.
Also as an observer, pick off some of those creep tumors.
Hydra's going to the high ground right now, maybe trying to pick off those Colossi. And ONEwbc doesn't actually have to engage, only because he's been up on bases. Harvester count right now 61 to 39. Blade not with very good saturation, trying to get a Spire and another Roach Horn up. He did lose that Roach Horn in the main. And here it goes. Colossi trying to get focused down, but it's not going to be enough. Colossi focusing down all of those Spine Crawlers, going down very quickly, and then focusing down the Hydras in the back. And there goes the entire ground army. Blade GG's and ONEwbc now tied at 2-2.